Hey, welcome back to Giving Chances Farms. Today, we're going to be taking some of our corral panels. I think Tony said the ones that pin together will make a 60. I
think, if I remember right.
60 feet pin, if he remembers right. So we got these few in the barn, and then the little one outside in the front of the barn. And we'll load up on this, and then we'll take these back to the back in the hay field. And we'll show you a little bit of that later. You all ready to go get you some new grass? That's where we're putting the panels, and we'll take them to the hay field. Tony's up in the front of the barn, pulling them down, carrying them 2 at a time. The chickens are outside. What are you doing, Cheyenne? You scratching? You gonna have this baby? When you gonna have the baby? I just got shocked. Yeah. Is that your spot? Is that your spot? Yeah. Is that your spot? I guess so. That's an itchy spot, huh? Alright, I gotta get out of the way. They all think it's time to go, but we still gotta set it up, y'all. Go on. Are you ready? Yes, Hershey. We hear you. That'll dip. Well, at least this way they're a little more calmer and they got their heads down in the grass instead of running all over the hayfield like they did the last time when they had free range.
Alright, so our theory behind this is to do the same with this as what we did with the step-in posts and the equine rope. This is a little bit more cumbersome to move than the rope is and the step-in post, but the ground's kind of hard right now, so I know yesterday when I tried to move a couple of the step-in posts, when I actually stepped on them, it actually broke the step-in part of it off of the plastic post. That is definitely one of the downfalls that I've found with those. Depending on the time of the year, they're tough to move. This is a little bit more cumbersome, but I do have the means to move it currently with the back of the tractor, but I also have pallet forks for the front I could have put on there. The reason I didn't is because I know we got a couple loads of mulch back there over the past day or so. So I figured if I was already coming back this way, leave the bucket on there while Brittany's watching them graze. I'm going to take the tractor over and smooth those piles out. That way we can keep on top of that. The more that I can keep up with it, the better it'll be for once I go back to work, since I'm on vacation right now. So might as well try to stay as productive as I can while the weather allows us to. It did start out pretty cold this morning. It's still not the greatest, but you know, I'm in a long sleeve shirt and a hat every once in a while. I get kind of warm, so I pull the hat off, but I don't want to keep it off too long since I was sweating. So. But Magic is one of them that I'm worried about with this, because normally when he's in these panels, when we run them through for the vet, we use these same panels in the barn as a temporary paddock. We basically, in the barn, we run it as similar to a bud box, kind of a so basically when you run the cows into the barn, their natural instinct is they want to come back out the same way that they went in. So what you do with the bud box is we bring them in the barn and we set the paddock up past where we want them to divide off to go towards the chute. That way they'll naturally come back to that point where we gated off, and then we'll use this gate to open up towards the alleyway going to the chute. When we do it that way, they'll move a lot better through there for us. In the past, we've also set it up similar to like a crowding tub, where I've been able to run them around this gate and then use the gate as a crowding tub to push them on into the alleyway also. Honestly, I'm not sure which way works better. They both seem to be reasonable. They have their pros and cons. And actually, this last time that the vet was here, it happened to be during the summertime when the girls were home. So they were able to help. And it actually went really smooth that day. That was the first time I had ever tried it, but because of all but two of these, so Sunday and Chocolate, the original cow-calf pair, they're the only two that I never halter broke. So actually the last time the vet was here, well, now Rosie, she's not broke either yet, but she will be. The last time the vet was here, I actually used halters and just haltered everybody and walked them right into the chute, and that seemed to make things go pretty quick. The only mistake I made doing that was I forgot that we had changed out Chocolate's ear tag to a green one when she came to us she already had an orange tag, and so did Sunday, which Sunday's ended up, she ripped hers out. But she's easy to identify because she has a split ear on the one side. But that was prior to her coming to us, where she ripped her tag out. Her tag, the orange tag, when she came to us, was actually in her other ear. And they actually, either magic or chocolate, actually chewed that tag off, because we found it in the field and you could see the chew marks on it. So
She also has a shorter tail.
yeah, and she's got the shortest tail with the S on it, which with our last name being Sturgeon, that was kind of neat that it has that S in it. I'm assuming that's from turning her tail at a curve, moving her through things. But I'm not sure how it actually happened, but I know it's there now, and it is shorter than everybody else's. But so far, Rosie seems to be doing good. You can tell she's alert and
She's
checking things out.
hidden now. You can see her. She's like right in between those two.
But hopefully from watching our videos, you guys can tell that these American Aberdeen cows, they're bred and known for being docile. We definitely wanted something that our girls wouldn't be as scared of, and we're able to work with them and learn about animals, learn to take care of something. That way they understand that there's more than just worrying about yourself. You have to focus on, doing the right thing and making sure the animals have feed. And like right now, I'm on vacation from work, but I'm here trying to catch up on the to-do list that's been compounding for a couple of years now. And it seems like sometimes the list gets longer than the days do, because it's been a while that I've wanted to move that lean-to that we got done. We needed to get the fence posts on the privacy fence up by the house replaced. We got those done finally. It's been a pretty productive time that I've been off, mostly just because we lucked out and actually got the materials at the right time. Some of the materials we had already had, but we were waiting on others. Like the fence posts we had, but we were waiting on bags of concrete because with this virus going on, I couldn't get them. And I know from the past that if I buy something, too much stuff ahead of time, especially like a bag of concrete or something, I'd probably either misplace it or forget that it's there before I got to doing the job. So I like to buy it when I'm ready to do the job. Now fence posts, I got a deal on them. I had to buy those, and we ended up buying 2 bundles of them when I bought them. So, but hope everybody enjoys the videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share on social media with all your family and friends. If you have any questions about anything that's going on our property, don't hesitate to comment down below. Also, from time to time, we're going to be doing YouTube lives now, so look out for notifications of those. We'd love for you guys to join us on one of those. Feel free to ask us questions during that time frame, and I'll answer all questions that come through the chat window during that live, to the best of my knowledge. So, and so will Brittany and the girls. They're there with me. So if you guys have a question for them, don't hesitate to ask them a question as well, because they're always sitting there next to me when we're videoing. So
He's just the one that likes to talk a lot.
yeah, I'm gifted with gab, I guess. So we'll see you on the next one.